You're listening to MMA Oddsbreaker. I'm Frank Trigg. This week we're talking to the king, Mohamed Lawal, getting ready to fight in Bellator MMA again, coming up here on September 5th against Marcus Surza. Last fight out, obviously, was the conversation. Well, you lost to Quentin Jackson, but I'm not really sure you lost to Quentin Jackson. I'm not real sure how that worked out. Obviously, you were vocal. You felt the judges screwed you. Can you pinpoint where you think the judges screwed you and how they could have seen it wrong?
Well, the thing is, the first round, after I won, second round, Quentin, I won off my eye. But more than that, I worked in there. So, you know what? Give him a round, give me second round. Third round, granted, not much happened, but I controlled where the fight went. I didn't get hit much. I got my takedowns. I controlled him. I controlled him. And he even thought he lost. He came and asked me for a rematch. Everyone in the net started leaving. People started booing. I started going. I was mad. Everybody was mad. Even his corner. He didn't carry himself like he won. No one thought he won. You know what I'm saying? So when they announced he won, he was like, oh, I won? And then he tried to say, well, I did the damage. Okay, you did the damage in one round. One round doesn't mean, just see the damage one round doesn't mean you won the whole fight. No, he didn't hit me that much. To be honest with you, you watch the fight closely, he didn't really hit me that much at all.
So let me get this straight. He comes up to you before they make the official announcement and goes, hey, I want a rematch. Because he thinks
he did. Yeah, everyone saw that. He's like, I want a rematch. I'm going to do this again, man. You want me a rematch? I want a rematch. I'm like, okay, cool. You get your rematch. Call me that.
Wow. And so now it looks like that he's going to run away and go to some other organization now because he doesn't like the deal he's getting at Bellator. Is that what you're hearing? Is that what you're hearing as well?
I don't know what he's going to do, man. I don't think he knows what he wants to do because, I know if he was so confident he beat me, then, fight me again. I mean, if he asks for a rematch, fight me again, But, I don't know what he wants to do. I think he wants to be an actor, but he really can't act. Because truth be told, if you're in a movie with a bunch of big stars and you show up, they're gonna bring you back for more movies. He was an A-team.
Yeah.
No calls back since. You know what I'm saying? Not for a villain role. Bob Chapman gets those villain roles. You know what I'm saying? Bob Chapman playing bad guy roles. You know what I'm saying? Also, and he was the longest yard.
Yeah.
And he's in other movies. So, ever since then, he's been getting calls. So I'm like, obviously, Quentin must have either rubbed the wrong way or they didn't do a good job. It's one or the other.
Right. All right, well, so that fight may or may not happen again. It just kind of depends on what Quentin's going to do. But right now, you got Marcus Surza in front of you. And he's an opponent change, too. Like, was Marcus the first guy you're supposed to fight, or was there supposed to be somebody else?
No, I'm supposed to fight Tom DeBlas.
And what happened to that?
He got injured, hurt his knee. I hope he heals up, because he's a good fighter. He's tough. So it's like him. Then I had other options, but they fell through. And then Marcus Surza stepped up and said he wants to fight me. So,
Of all the fights of the Blast and the other guys that fell through, and then now with Surza, who was the toughest guy that came out of that whole gamut? Was the Blast the toughest guy of the group, or was Surza the toughest guy now?
Well, I think the Blast the fight became a little more complicated because he's good grappling and he has pretty good hands and he just more composed. But Marcus Surza has been doing kickboxing for a while with Glory, so I think he's pretty confident. And he's fight at heavyweight, just like I have. He's fight at 185. He's fight 205. So he might be a little bigger than me, but I feel like Tom DeBlas was probably. Tom DeBlas was the tougher guy. You know what I'm saying? But, now I'm fighting Marcus Surza, who's a tough guy, but there's a different skill set. He's a more stand-up kickboxer type guy, brawler, UFC type guy, you know what I'm saying? So.
Are you still doing most of your boxing training with Team Mayweather?
Yeah, well, actually, I'm a reporter right now, so Jeff is out here right now with me. I had to go, I've been working with this, went to Michigan and looked at a girl named, I think her name is Karo, you know what I'm saying? I forgot her name, but I call her Coach Rose. She's a beast. I worked out with her a little bit, and now I'm the American top team, and Jeff's out here with me, and he's looking good. Sparring, good grappling, wrestling, workouts, everything, conditioning. I'm getting everything I need.
Who's your main workout partners down there in American top team?
Right now it's Kelly and Nunson. Got this kid from Galveston, he's like 6'4", tall guy. There's one kickboxer. He's in the finals of he made the finals of the Ultimate Fighter Brazil kickboxer. There's a bunch of different guys here, so I just got a bunch of different looks.
So obviously you've got the kickboxing game honed down, but you can't rely back on trying to be a boxer. You're always the best when you're trying to wrestle guys and make it a wrestling match. Are you going to go back to that old style of grabbing a hold of a guy and grinding him out and throwing him down to the ground and beating him up once you get to the ground?
Yeah, that's the plan. With Quentin, I want to do that, but it was a little complicated because I know that when you try to open up on him, he's so compact, he gets to his feet. You know what I'm saying? No one's really brought time to Quentin if you look through his history. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to frustrate him, wear him down. Second round, I wanted to stand and take him down, wear him down. Third round, I want to stand up and take him down some more, and then just beat up on him. But come second round, actually when the first round we got up, I was trying to move a little bit to feel around, and I started slipping. Second round, I went out there and started slipping. Third round, still slipping, you know what I'm saying? But luckily, Coker changed the canvas when I understand. People understand, when you have big feet, you know what I'm saying? I wear size 14, 15. You have big feet, you move me, all the grip you can get. And for some reason, Bellator, I always had a problem with slipping, always.
Well, enough fighters have complained actually to both the Bellator and UFC that they're changing the canvas because it is so slick. They're trying to find a different way to make it a little bit more gripping, but still have the logos on it so people can, so they can still get their advertising dollars. And that is one of the problems. I bet, I've seen a lot of fighters in the middle of a shot fall down, in the middle of a punch fall down just because their feet there's not enough grip. How important is, especially as a wrestler, how important is grip to getting a guy down to the ground? If you don't have any foot grip, like what's going to happen?
If you don't have any foot grip, you won't have any power in your shot. You'll just be there. You'll be able to penetrate through your shot. Pretty much looks like a dive, and you'll probably get sprawled on knees or just ran around. You have to have some foot grip so you can create pressure and some explosiveness for your shot. If you don't have any, you're just going to slide and you're going to reach, and it'll be like a half shot.
So the only way to correct that is by adding grip. There's nothing you can do, like changing your shot or changing how you throw punches to keep that grip without them having to change the canvas.
Well, it's hard because, if you want to be technical, a punch is a punch, a shot is a shot. So I get my knee, I can not hit my knee, but if you have no grip on your back foot, because your back foot, you step, you push off your back foot, you step with your lead foot. So if you can't push off your back foot to step, you're going to slide. I'm not trying to drop the beat. I'm talking about, you can step, because a lot of times you step, your back foot creates a jab. When you push off your back foot, it creates a step. When you take a snap single, same thing. You step, you drop off your back foot. So if your back foot can't be there to hold its ground, you're just going to slide. You'll do a split. Yep. So you won't generate any power, so you'll be right there for the taking.
Yeah, it's always been a problem, especially for the wrestlers, because we want to grab so much and shoot so much. Becomes an issue. Now, with Sursa, obviously, he's going to be a kickboxing guy. You're not going to see too many of him shooting on you too much. And he'd be silly if that was his game plan, was to come out and try to shoot on you. So he's going to try to stay away and try to kick you and try to punch, keep you at a distance. What have you been doing to try to counteract him trying to stay away from you? Because let's be honest, if he's smart, he's going to run. He's going to have to run and try to pick you apart to win the fight.
Yeah, I'm going to keep pressure on him, use a jab, feint, keep pressure, use timing, and just explode on him. Because you can only run so much in the cage. You know what I'm saying? You have to be when you're out there moving. I'm not saying it's running, but you're creating tracks. Because they got a cheetah. People are like, oh, he's running now. He's creating tracks. He's moving. He's setting you up. Boom, boom, boom. Counter. There's one fight like a knee. He does a knee when you chase him. There's a knee. He does trips. He does a lot of foot sweeps. It's setting traps. Now running is like what Caleb Stars did to Quarry. Not that Caleb Stars is a tough guy, but I think, and that's why he's outmatched. He might get hurt, and he's like, okay, I want to take no more damage, so you know what? I'm just going to flee and keep that bay and not take no more damage. It happens. It's going to happen in boxing with some guys, a quick, fracture over the bone. Seeing kickboxing guys have broken ribs, they can't. If you have broken ribs, all you can do is survive. You can try to fight, but if you're getting hit in the body and kicked and knee in the body, what else can you do besides lay it down?
Right. That's Mohegan Lawal getting ready to fight Marcus Sursa coming up here on Bellator on September 5th out there in Connecticut. You're obviously on the East Coast, so time won't be a problem. Do you like fighting out there in Connecticut?
I don't know. You know what? I like getting paid. So wherever the paycheck's coming from, that's where I go and fight. Connecticut, India, Antarctica, the Arctic Circle. I don't care. As long as the check is there and I go out there and fight, that's all that matters.
Where does this fight put you in the rankings overall worldwide of 205? Like, how do you feel that your chances are against against the rest of the guys in the top 5 of the 205 weight class?
I think our chances are good right there. When it comes down to it, it's all about game plan and being on point. Anybody get beat with anybody get beat if you implement the right game plan for them. You know what I'm saying? Game plans and styles are what win fights.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming on here, Muhammad. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. We don't see each other enough because you're always gone for your training camps.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And let me tell people something, man. A lot of guys have a lot of respect for you, man, because you paid your dues to wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Actually, when we were with the Raw team, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I respect to you, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you need more respect, more just dues. You know what I'm saying? You need more props for what you've done. In wrestling, within MMA, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to put it out there, though. I mean, you were a beast, you still are, man.
Thanks, Mo. I appreciate that, buddy. That means a lot coming from you, especially a guy that's got so much talent and a guy that literally, when I was at Oklahoma University as a coach, was trying to recruit, to try to bring you in, to have you be one of our guys, and our head coach decided against it. And I thought that you would be a star. When I first met you, I knew you were going to be a star in wrestling. I didn't realize MMA was going to be so big. And then now you're a star in MMA as well. So it's been great watching your career and watching you grow up.
You still owe me an autograph, man.
I still owe you an autograph.
After putting my recruiting trip, I still come to get your autograph. You know what I'm saying? And you still ain't giving the autograph, man. So whenever you want to give it to me, man, because I don't ask for many autographs. I've seen Floyd and ask for an autograph, but people that I look up to when I was coming up, those are people that I respect, and you're one of them.
I do owe you that. I promise you, I will get it to you. The problem is that now we got to find a way to sit down and go over drinks after your next fight. We should hook up for drinks and give you an autograph then.
All right, bro. Get Mountain Dew. I always drink, so I'll do the Mountain Dew thing.
I know. You just got to sit there and watch me. You can be my driver.
All right, cool.
All right, man. I'll talk to you. Thanks for coming on, bud.
No problem.